Tarbath here, helping health and wellness professionals build their thrive in six or multiple six-figure online. Now today I wanted to talk about live versus evergreen programs, and I will explain the benefits of you creating an evergreen program and what it can look like. Now, if you are a health professional and you're wondering, well, shall I go with live launches? Shall I create a program, a certain program, and then launch it every so often? Then it's on the live side of the board, yeah? So all the things that I've written are on the live side of the board. And if you're wondering, well, shall I actually automate my program and create an evergreen program that it's on this side of the board? So let's talk about the benefits of creating your evergreen program. And before we do, I have a question for you. Do you launch your program live, your coaching program or certain programs live? So you do live launches? Or do you have an evergreen program and it's available anytime? Anytime people can jump in and it's something that you are building your business with. So let me know in the comment section. Now first, I have to say that we didn't we didn't build a successful business to six-figure level until we introduced an evergreen high ticket program. An evergreen high ticket program. So this is why in my program, when I work with health coaches, Coaching Breakthrough Academy, I help them build a high ticket evergreen program because it has so many benefits. Let's have a look at them. So let's say that you want to, you're thinking, you're in two minds. Shall I do live or shall I do evergreen? So if you launch live, then you only generate income when you launch. Yeah, so if your launch is, let's say, usually it's about 2 weeks with months of preparation, months and months of preparation. So let's say that your launch is for 2 weeks. You can only make income for that program as you are launching it for 2 weeks. So only very short window of time when you can make income. In contrast to that, when you're launching an evergreen program, you are making consistent income because your program is available for people to enroll into consistently. So it's there. People can jump into it this week and next month and the month after. So it's available for people to join. Do you see the difference? How here, when you have an evergreen program, you can be making consistent income. And when you have data, when you understand, okay, so I need to talk to 10 people to enroll 3 into my program or 2 into my program. So when I book 10 calls, I know that I will get to enrollments. And the way for me to book 10 calls is going to be this. Yeah, this specific strategy or a few strategies that you will implement for your business. When you get that right, you are generating consistent income. If you are enrolling just 4 clients a month and your program is $3,000, then you are already at 6 figures. Even if your program is $2,000, then you're very close. You are already generating great income. So a lot of it will depend on your price, how you position yourself, and how you're enrolling people into it. So that's the benefit of Evergreen program, consistent income. And I can tell you, we've done launches. We've been in business, running a health coaching business for nearly 9 years this year. We've done launches. They are so exhausting. They are draining, and by the time we discovered the evergreen approach, I was just dreading launches. I would do anything to not launch again. And I was so relieved to discover another system. And I can tell you, I will not go back to live launches. We've done many of them. So next one is going to be launching your program is high risk, especially if you're new coach. And I can tell you that I've seen so many different people posting in programs that help you build and launch your programs that they spent months building their launch, preparing for their launch. They spent months investing into copywriters and investing into landing pages and investing into automation and investing into this and that person. And when they launched it, they had 0 enrollments. Can you imagine? Can you imagine preparing something for 6 months, investing into it heavily, and when you launch, it's 0. And you had your expectations, you thought it would rocket, and then it's zero, and then you cannot launch for months on end. It's a very high risk strategy that I do not suggest you do, and especially if you are a new coach. And tell me, have you ever launched something and you had 0 enrollments or very, very few enrollments and you felt disappointed? Well, we've experienced that. And as opposed to that, Evergreen program is low risk. Yes, so you don't just launch it and then you launch it for 2 weeks and then you don't do anything with it. You can amend things. If something is not working, you can change things, you can amend things, you can work on things. So it's a much lower risk because you can get enrollments for as long as you validated your niche is a thriving niche and there's interest in it, and you know that people are searching for solutions and you are using the right message and the right strategy. It's a very low risk. It's a very low risk approach to launching your program. Next one, live webinars. So if you're doing live launches, you have to do live webinars. And I actually love doing live webinars, but you cannot do so many of them. You'll burn out. It's not possible to do them every single day. It's not possible to do them 3 times a day every single day. And they take a lot of work. In contrast to that, with Evergreen program, you can build an automated webinar. And that automated webinar is how we built our business, through webinar funnel to 6 figure level. And that webinar plays for you every single hour, every single half hour, without you delivering it live. So you only record it once. You make sure, in my program, we make sure that we create a high converting webinar together. Yes, so you make sure that every single part of your webinar is there to drive people to take action, to realize that they need help and move forward with solving their big pressing issues. And you automate it. And how amazing is that? When you have an automated webinar, you can run advertising to your automated webinar. You can run organic traffic to your automated webinar. And people are booking calls with you while you sleep. Yes, so that's the beauty of it. Now, the last and not least is limited enrollment. So with the live launch, you can only enroll people for that 2-week period. That's it. It's limited enrollment. Once you've closed your program, you've got your group, you are not opening that enrollment for months on end. Yes? With Evergreen program, when you have an Evergreen program, it's evergreen. People can join your program anytime. People can join your program tomorrow and next week and next month and next year. It's open for enrollment. So not only are you able to serve more people in your program, it is also a much simpler way of running your business. So if you are in 2 minds whether to do live launches or to do Evergreen, I suggest you go in with Evergreen. I'm not saying you cannot make income and you cannot rock it with live launches, because I know people who do it. What I'm saying is that Evergreen has its own benefits that live launches will not offer you. And if you are at the beginning stages of building your own health, wellness, coaching business online, then the Evergreen approach is the best way for you to grow and scale your business to a successful and profitable level. So let me know which one resonates with you now that you've watched this video, and which one you feel you want to commit to. And if you're thinking, you know what, Yulia, I am convinced. I want to do an Evergreen coaching program, but I want to discover how I can make it happen, then I would love to invite you to my free online masterclass, where I will show you the 5 steps we used and other health coaches are using to generate $5,000 to $20,000 months working with their dream clients, while at the same time having flexibility and make an amazing impact in this world. So the link for that is on the screen, yuliatarbath.com/training. Go and grab your spot. Thousands of people have watched it already, and I know it can benefit you tremendously. So thanks for tuning in for this video. I'm going to link this video to another video where I will actually show you how to create your coaching program. See you there.